Welcome back to the channel. I'm at City Liquor Store here in Dyersburg, Tennessee. Now, I haven't been in this store before, so let's go in and let's see if we can find some good bottles at some great prices. Let's go. You know about this bottle, and you know that I always wanted to try this one. I haven't heard any bad things about this one here. The Mary Hill Club, never heard of this one. Never heard of this bottle here. Let me see what's the proof on this thing. It's 103 proof. It looks like a pretty cool bottle. We've seen the Wiseman's before. We talked about these. We talked about the Kentucky Owls. And we have a Kentucky Owl Rye Whiskey, aged 11 years. In the box. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. We have the Mitchers. And we have the Delta Boys Single Barrel Series. Now, look at the proof on this bottle here. 125 proof. They say this is going to be a store pick, and you rarely can get this anywhere else. And I'm very intrigued about this bottle because I love the proof, and I never heard of this particular brand before. And I might just get this one. We'll see. We have the Ingrams. We have the Signature, which I picked up the Signature already, and it's 115 proof. You can't go wrong with the Woodford Reserve. Woodford Reserve, it is an awesome pour, especially in the old fashioned. And you know I love my old fashions. We have the 2XO, Widow Jane Rye. We have the Burl Foundation, 5 year, and we have the Woodford Double Oak. You can't go wrong with the Woodford Double Oak. It's a great pour, a great pour. I don't care who you are, it's a great pour. We have the Bushwood. Never seen the Bushwood before. This is going to be a 95 proof bottle, Bushwood. It's a pretty cool bottle. Look at the top. Pretty cool bottle. Huh. Never heard of this, but if you have out there in the bourbon world, let me know what you think about the Bushwood and the Stillwater Rye. Pretty cool bottle here in 95 proof. Never seen this one before. Looks like a golf ball on top. We talked about the Rabbit Hose, Elijah Craig's, the Single Barrel. I don't know if I have a Single Barrel. Do I have a Single Barrel? A 98 proof. I know we have a small batch. Do I have a Single Barrel? Let me think about that. I don't know if I have a Single Barrel or not. I have so many bottles that I need to write them down to make sure I don't duplicate all the bottles I have. Penelope. Penelope Toasted, a great bottle. I finished multiple bottles of Penelope Toasted. I picked up the Architect. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm excited to do that online. I heard this one was a good pour at 80 proof. It's a good sipper. So I don't have that one yet. Maybe I will pick that up. But I need to figure out, do I have a Single Barrel? Don't know. We have a Blanton's. We have the small bottle and the big bottle of Blanton's. We have the Smoke Wagon right next to the Blanton's. We picked up the Smoke Wagon Unfiltered Uncut on the last segment, You Pick I Buy. I don't have the Rye yet. We have the Four Roses right next to the Chattanooga Whiskey. I have the Four Roses product. You can't go wrong with Four Roses. Small batch, Single Barrel. You can't go wrong with it. Rattle and Snap. Rattle and Snap 94 proof. I do not have this one. Aged 8 years. Don't have this one. It's a pretty cool bottle though. And we have a Jesse James single barrel right next to it. This one here, don't even know how to pronounce this one, but this is a 5-year-old and it's at 100 proof. Pretty cool bottle. We have the Green River right next to him. Green River and Oak and Eden. Malted oak, torch oak, and fried French oak and charred oak. I think this is the first time I've seen the different kind of bottles of Oak Eden. I guess this is going to be Oak Eden in bottle finish. In bottle finish. I wonder what in bottle finish means. I need to look that up. I'm pretty sure it's not bottled and bun, but I don't know what in bottle finish mean. I need to look that up. I need to educate myself a little bit more about these bourbon terms. We have the Angel's Envy right next to it. Jacob Pardon, small batch whiskey. Never seen this one before at 109 proof. Never seen this one before. 8 years. Okay, age at a minimum of 8 years. This is a pretty cool bottle. We have a Heel Rock single malt whiskey. Oh, look at that bottle here. Heel Rock single malt whiskey. Pretty cool bottle. Oh, I love that bottle. Right next to it, double cast, age 5 years. It's a lower proof than I expected, but it looks like a pretty good sipper. We have a curved ball. Don't know anything about that one. Don't know it, but it's a 68 proof. It sips real low, real low. We have a standard proof here. Never seen this one before, but that's an 80 proof bottle, an 80 proof bottle, an 80 proof bottle. Don't know anything about these, but it looks like you can just put these on ice. It looks like a pretty good sipper. We have the Wooden Bill right next to them, and the Bareface. Triple Oak, 7 years. Don't know anything about this one. The Nosmeal and the Roaring Creek. I have this bottle, haven't opened it up yet. The Willet. You know how I feel about the Willet. People saying that is not a good bottle, to stay away from it. I'm going to find out if I have a friend that has a Willet open and try theirs before I buy a Willet, just to make sure I don't spend money on something I don't like. We have a Heaven's Door, Old Dominic, and a High West. The Pennington Midnight, 90 proof. I don't think I've seen this Pennington before. Pretty cool bottle. Can't go wrong with the Bullet. I think one of my first old fashions was with the Bullet, and I enjoyed that old fashioned. So you cannot go wrong with the Bullet. George Dickel 17 year. The Beverly. Old Elk, 4 grain. Straight rye whiskey and a rum cask finish. I don't have any of the Old Elk in my collection yet. We have a Colonel Taylor small batch, which I have a Colonel Taylor small batch, but they are beginning to be hard to find, believe it or not. So if you're looking for a Colonel Taylor small batch, 100 proof, they have it here. We have the Weller Special Reserve, 10 AC whiskey, sitting at 122 proof. Okay, I'm leaving City Liquors here in Dyersburg, Tennessee, and I think they had a pretty decent selection. They had some bottles in there that I have never seen before. And of course, you know, I always pick up bottles everywhere I go. And again, today wasn't the exception. You didn't see it on the shelf, but today I picked up an Eagle Rare because they had it back in the back for $44, and you cannot go wrong with the Eagle Rare for $44. So I did pick up that Eagle Rare today. I even picked up this Delta Boys store pick because it is at 125 proof, and I never seen the bottle before, and I want to try it because he said it was a good pour, and I'm down to try anything at least one time. So I did pick up this bottle here. Thank you for hanging out with me today. For those who have subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you. For those who haven't, please like and subscribe because I'm asking for your support. Until then, I will see you on my next hunt.